Live. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Tana Gay Brown. I'm a single mother seeking help because of the living condition that I'm in right now. Um, I was working but I stopped working last year because of the shutdown because of the COVID. I was working in a clothes store, but because of COVID, they had to close it down. So I was out of a job. I'm out of a job for a couple of months now. I stopped working in November last year. So my living condition right now is where I'm staying with my sister currently, and I have a 1 month old right now staying where I am staying. I have other kids where they're staying with their dad. I had my bed, but now I currently don't have anything at all right now. I had my bed, but me and my baby father, we had some falling out, and we got back together, and I moved my stuff there. And then when I was pregnant, we had some falling out, so I had to leave back. But when I was leaving, I couldn't take the bed or anything because my other kids was there, so I had to leave it for them. I thought that I would still be in a job up until even giving birth to my last baby, which is just a month old. But then where I was working had to close down, so I was left with nothing at all. My baby father isn't currently helping me right now, which the other kids and this child is for the same father, but he isn't currently helping right now because we are not together anymore. I don't have a bed, I don't have anything at all. I'm struggling very hard, even to put food on the table sometimes for myself to eat.
You mentioned something about when you came back to your sister's house, because your sister was kind enough to take you in, right?
Yeah.
So you mentioned the fact that when you came back to your sister's house, you were able to sleep with your niece. That's whilst you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay, whilst you were pregnant.
Yeah. And when I gave birth, I did a C-section. So I was sleeping on one of my niece's bed when I came out of the hospital. But then after 2 to 3 weeks, she had explained to me that her 2 daughters can't continue to sleep on the same bed because of how bad they sleep and stuff like that. So there is this man staying at the house, which is like a father to her. He has a bed there. So she was saying to me that I should just go and use his bed until I can try to do something for myself. So he is working out right now. We normally come back like every month to 2 months time. I've been sleeping on his bed for like 2 to 3 weeks now because my baby is just a little bit over a month, and he can come back at any time. And when he does come back at that time, I won't have anywhere to sleep, and I don't have anybody else to turn to. That is the reason why I am coming to you guys for help. I am really in need of help. Trust me, my mother died like 7 years ago. If my mother was still alive, I wouldn't be going through so much.
Catch your breath. Just take a moment and catch your breath. Take a deep breath. Turn from the camera and just take a deep breath and catch back yourself.
So my
You
father,
ready again?
Yeah, my father is living in St. Mary. He's elderly. My father is almost 70 years old. When he can help, he does his best. The other day he came down, he gave me $3,000 to buy pampers and feeding for the baby because that's the best he can do. Currently out of a job right now, there is nothing I can do to help myself, and because I just had a C-section, I am willing to work, honestly. But it's the fact that I wouldn't have anybody to leave the baby with yet, and I just had a C-section because I'm willing to do anything right now just to ensure that my child is okay. But the fact that I am living nowhere, because even where my sister is living right now, it's not our place. It's my sister-in-law's place, and she's trying to get a place sorted out for herself where I cannot go because it's her family house where she's going to move from here to. It's her family house. And I am not related to those family because we have different father. So it's her father's family It's her side of the family. I'm not related to them. So when she's living here, I won't have anywhere to go.
So what exactly are you asking for? I know you guys, she did explain that she just had a C-section. Her baby is just over a month old. She used to work before. It's not as if she was just sitting down. However, due to COVID and so on, where she was the clothes store she was working closed down, right? I'm in Bogwalk, St. Catherine, right? This is my area. I can actually walk to where you're sleeping now, like 2 minutes. That's where she is currently. Alright, fine. You need a bed. That's the immediate thing. A bed to sleep on, right?
Yeah.
What else do you need? You need somewhere to live.
Yeah.
Alright. You need somewhere to live. Do you have somewhere maybe you could put on a room to?
Yes.
Would it have to go from foundation straight up?
Yeah.
You would have to go from foundation, but you could attach it to a house?
Yeah, I could.
Whose land is that?
My brother.
Yeah, your brother would allow you to. So there's only 3 walls that you would need.
Yeah.
Because you would use one of his wall already. So
Yeah.
there's only 3 walls you would need.
Yeah.
For a 1 room, right?
Yes.
And you could use their bathroom in the interim?
Yeah, no problem with that.
You could use their, okay.
Yeah.
So, no, she doesn't have a place to live currently. Her sister was kind enough to take her in. Why did you have to leave your baby father's house?
Because he was having an affair with this girl, and I found out about the affair, and I spoke to him about it, and he said that I should leave.
This is when you were pregnant?
Yeah, so I couldn't put up a fight or anything because I was pregnant, so I just left and asked my sister if I could come and stay with her.
And she said yes?
Yeah.
So it's I must say that's kind of your sister. At least your sister didn't run and leave you, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think the size in bed matter right now. Even a double size, right?
Yeah.
She just need a bed of her own to sleep on with her 1-month-old baby, right? Anybody wants to assist her, there's Cash App, there's Zelle, MoneyGram, Western Union, Ria, and Zoom. Do you have an ID?
Yes, I do.
So if you need to do pickups, you can do some of those pickups for me. I know I can't do all of them.
Yeah, sure.
You can't do all of them because then whenever we do multiple pickups, there's a risk of being blocked. Right? You know that?
Yeah.
There's a risk of being blocked. But if I was to send them to you, you'd be able to pick up some.
Yeah.
Would your sister be willing to pick up some for you as well?
Yes.
Not Cash App and Zelle because those are sent to my account. But for MoneyGram and those things, you would pick up some, right?
Yeah.
All right. So guys, she's seeking assistance or somewhere to live, and you say you have land already.
Yeah.
So you just want to put up a structure somewhere that you can have for you and your baby.
Yeah.
Does the baby need clothes?
No, not currently.
Not currently,
because
doesn't.
While I was working during my pregnancy, I saved some money and used it to buy some clothes for him.
Oh, whilst you were working and stuff, you were saving money to buy
clothes
for the baby.
Yeah.
So currently he's not in need of clothes.
No.
Okay, that's good. She's so Yvonne's there, she currently has enough baby clothes for the size child that baby is on breast milk or formula.
Formula and breast.
Baby's on formula and breast milk.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you want to say to the public? If there's anybody out there to assist you.
If there's anybody out there who can assist me, I'll be more than grateful.
And just explain to the public, why is it that we're not making, you live next door to where I am. You're currently sleeping because it's not like you have rights there. You're currently sleeping. Explain to the public why we're not able to video where you're currently sleeping. In case the question may arise. We like to answer the question before they ask them.
Alright, as Miss Sasha was saying in the starting of the video, I would prefer if persons in my area just see the video than to see when she's interviewing me. Alright, because the house that we're living on, it's a tenement yard. So we don't really have any privacy in the yard. That's the reason why she's not doing the video, but we are just like footsteps away from the place.
So you rather than them see me while I'm interviewing you, you'd rather them just watch the video after
Yeah.
after the fact. Okay. Donors, whoever's would you raise some chicken? Somebody's asking that.
Yes, I would.
But you don't have a deep freeze.
No.
And you can get help to fix up a coop.
Yeah.
But guys, where would you put the coop?
On my family land.
You put it on the family land and you're willing to do that.
Yeah.
What steps are you making to get another job? Or have you
I have this friend of mine. She used to work at an internet cafe. I had her type an application and resume for me. Pink's Fabric is going to open up in Linseed. Somebody sent the link to me the other day and I sent my resume.
So you've been sending out your resume while in the meanwhile to see, so you have been actively looking for a job.
Yes.
Right. So it's not as if she's lazy. She's willing to do something for herself. I don't know how much it is for 100 chicken now. 100 chicken requires 20 bags of feed. I think the last time I looked at it was 68,000 something for the feed and the chicken. 50 chicken would be half the price of that. Yes, her baby is crying. Her sister has her baby. That's why she just got the phone call. So she needs to we actually need to end the live so that she can go and pick up her baby because he's young. So donors, for those of you who are about to come on board, we just want to say thank you, and I ask that you lift up this young lady in prayer. I actually know her, and I was surprised when I came and saw that, because all she was texting me, I didn't know who was texting me, and she was like, Sasha, I know where you live and so on. I didn't know who the person was. When I came and saw her, I was surprised, and I had to sit her down and say to her, once you go on social media, your life will never be the same, because where there are persons that are willing to help, there are also going to be people who